YouTube, Twitch, MFFLs, Mavs Nation, to every Mav fan out there across the globe. We'd like to welcome you to a brand spanking new edition of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel and the Glow Sun Production Twitch channel. Listen, if you don't know by now, you should know. Now go by Rail. And with me on this show today is the man who sat right next to Coach Mobley on the Miami. That's not Miami. I'm sorry. The Orlando Magic bench tonight is my co-host King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, brother. Let's talk about this game.
Yes, sir, man. We're gonna get into that, man. There's a lot to get into tonight of this game. But before we do that, man, let me go ahead and give you the rundown of how this all goes. If you're new to the show or new to the channel, this is how this works. We normally give you our overall reactions. We give you our positives. We give you our negatives. We give you the game ball no matter wins or losses. And at the end of the show, it is your time. We take your questions and your comments. We post them throughout the show, but we address them at the end of the show. So, King, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got a good one tonight. Now, not a good score, though. As y'all see, Dallas loses to the Orlando Magic 110 to 108. Let's go ahead and get into the top performers tonight. Of course, y'all already know Luka with the stupid triple-double, one of the sickest triple-doubles we ever seen in our lives. And the young man from Orlando, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name. He had an okay game. He was the one who was majority guarding Luka, even though Luka dropped a nasty triple-double on him. Let's look at some of these stats, King. Not a good one. Orlando shot 51% today, man. It was not good. Like I said, stats tell it all, man. They tell it all. Dallas just looked like they didn't come ready to play in this game, man. So we definitely gonna get into that. So, King, you know how we do it, man. Go ahead and give me your overall reaction of the game tonight.
We will no longer say free bingo spots on this show.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
That's
This one was on you tonight. This one was
it's
on you
on me.
tonight.
This
Yeah, it
is
was
no
on you.
this is it's a no from now on. We will no longer say that on this show. Tonight, we missed Hurt Zingas, and I don't mean miss him in a way that he would have made shots and all, but as far as his height, I should say, we missed him. They moved to the rim. They were getting a bunch of. I felt like they ran that pick and roll over and over again for a cutter to the rim. I felt like we didn't have any size for a second. And the commentators were saying that Dwight Powell was in foul trouble. So I was wondering where he was. But when he came back in the game, he only had like 2 fouls. So I was like, that was incorrect. So he was just outside of the game, just not being played. I felt like we should just throw this game away. I know they couldn't have gotten a chance to party last night because they were traveling from Indiana to Orlando, but I feel like I don't know they didn't take this game seriously. They were maybe celebrating Maxi's birthday a little too much. And yeah, it was just one of those games. Defense did not come at all until the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, it was awesome actually in defense. I thought they maybe would steal this one and take it away, but they weren't able to get over the hump. And then wide open misses bit us in the butt again at the fourth quarter. Maxi, he had an excellent game yesterday, birthday game, so I'll call him out on this one. Wasn't the best game for him this game. Fourth quarter, it seemed like he had a bunch of opportunities to not only do things like hold rebounds, which he ended up losing, though the refs were kind of shaky too. JK tried to call a timeout in that situation, but I'm not going to blame the refs on this one. We're the Dallas Mavericks, and they were the Orlando Magic. This game wasn't supposed to be even close, and but Maxi missed a bunch of wide open threes towards the end as well. He and Reggie Bullock. Yeah, it just seemed like it wasn't a game these guys really wanted to play. And I'm just going to throw it away as one. I hope it's not, a Porzingis effect or anything like that, or a Tim Hardaway effect as well, because like I said before, we're missing our supposed 2 and 3 guys. But yeah, I'm just going to take it as one. We'll see with the OKC game. Hopefully a trend doesn't become. And usually, when the Mavs lose these type of games, they come back with a vengeance the next game. So it sucks that I think we may have dropped below Denver now because they were creeping on us with that in that loss column with 21 losses as well. So I believe now we have 22. So that hurt as far as that one. This might come back to bite us with that. But overall reaction, again, I'm going to throw it away. Luca still did Luca things. Nobody really came to help him too much. But yeah, that's basically it.
I'm gonna piggyback on a lot of the stuff you said. To be honest with you, I don't think it had anything to do with us missing KP or missing Tim tonight. The key word tonight is defense. You just completely stopped playing defense, especially in the second quarter when they pulled it off and got that lead going into halftime. So it really didn't have anything to do with KP or anything because they showed spurts where they can play defense and stuff like that because they did it in the fourth quarter. So you could have did it. It was an effort. And like you said, referees were kind of shaky tonight, but I'm not going to put that on the referees. A team like this, you shouldn't even have to need the referees for this game.
Nope.
And yeah, this didn't look like Maxey tonight, which a lot of people didn't look like it, man. Because the first quarter, they were missing a lot of bunnies around the basket, man, which was kind of making me mad. And it was just like, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Stepping on the line, just uncharacteristic turnovers for this team. I don't know what happened today, man. It just looked like they were out of sync. I don't know what's going on. Like you said, I guess they partied too much yesterday for Max's birthday, or what the case is. I don't know, but they just looked out of sync today. I like the energy that Marquise Chris came with. Of course, Luca doing his thing. It's starting to become a norm now. I think Luca's back.
Yeah.
But like you said, these type of games right here are the games you have to win because guess who lost tonight?
Utah.
The Utah Jazz. Yes. Dallas could have been number 4 tonight if they had to care of business. Now, these are also the kind of games that you pray don't come back and bite you. Because you remember what happened last year when Dallas had a 3-way tie. We got lucky in a 3-way tie. And the reason why we were lucky in a 3-way tie because last year we were number 1 in our division. You're not number 1 this year.
Nope.
So these games you have to win. You have to win these games. And
does that mean Denver jumped to 4th? Yeah, to the 4th now.
I don't know. Let's see real quick, man, because where are you at?
Did Denver jump 2 spots?
Nope, Denver's still behind us because we got 29 wins.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're now back to a full game behind it. We're still a full game behind the Jazz. Like I said, Jazz lost tonight. Dallas would have won. That would have put us in the position, man. Matter of fact, we probably would have been number 4 on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we play Oklahoma City. So we're expected to beat Oklahoma City on Wednesday. So, yeah.
But Denver still has one less loss than us, though, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, they're 28 and 21. We're 29 and 22.
Yeah, I worry about those losses.
And then the Jazz are 30 and 21. So the Jazz have a harder schedule compared to the Mavericks. I don't know what Denver's schedule is going down the stretch here, but you got to capitalize on these games. If you are the team you say that you are, you think that you are, or have people believe that you are, you should have won this game. And like I said, there's a lot of negatives I'm going to take out this game, but that's just my overall take on it, man. They should have won this game. It shouldn't have been no excuses tonight. Not no referees, none of that stuff, man. Y'all should have took care of business tonight, especially after the game Luca had tonight. They should have took care of business. But you got anything else you want to take away?
No. Basically.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into these positives, man. What you got positive-wise in this game?
Really, you touched on it with Marquise Chris. We both touched on it with Luka Doncic and Josh Green. I feel like Josh Green's energy was awesome tonight as well. And that's mainly it. We shot the ball pretty good. I was actually happy that we missed those shots at the end of the game because it took us under 50%. And every game we've had so far where we've shot over 50%, we've won. So we would have lost this game.
With 50%. Yeah.
So it brought us down a little bit under. But another positive, the fourth quarter defense, I felt like was awesome. We held them in check. We were holding them, but we just couldn't make. It was just so many shots we just couldn't make to just run away with this game. And that's just simple, man. That was it. That's all. It was an ugly game. A game I didn't enjoy much. I don't know. We just forgot how to play defense. So Marquise Chris, Josh Green, Luka Doncic, and the fourth quarter defense. That's all I really got for positives.
Man, can we look at Luka's numbers across the board? Luka shot 4 for 9 from 3.
Yep.
He shot 59% from the field. Of course, he gave you 34, 12, and 11.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that Luke is back?
Oh yeah, I already told you he's back. When they
Yeah,
gave him the
his
time off,
numbers are starting to his numbers are starting to climb, man.
yeah, he's back.
Uh, I hate when you have games like this, man. When not to say nobody else showed up, but nobody else had the same impact as Luca. Now I'm
Yeah.
not saying they're gonna always have the same impact as Luca. Luca's different, but I'm talking about like just having an extra guy that not only just having the points, but you just that's something. You know what I mean? That you add that helps get us over the top. I just didn't really feel that tonight with this team. Like you said, I um I like Chris. Chris came with some energy. Josh Green came with some energy. I really wish Maxey had got a clip today, man. I really do. He just had too many lapses today. Like I said, it's just a lot, man. Take negative wise in this game. I want to get on. You want to go ahead and get on the negatives?
Yeah, we can get a niggas. Go ahead. You can start him.
Uh, well, the defense for one.
Mhm.
We can give them the defense. The turnovers. There
Yep.
was too many times, man, where he was like stepping on the line or whatever the case, offensive foul, whatever the case is, bro. It was too many turnovers.
Mhm.
Listen, when you have a team like this that has nothing to lose, nothing to play for, and you give them hope in during the game, stuff like this happens. They pull out the wins.
Yep.
And so they started getting hot, especially like I said in the second quarter when they started pulling off. I don't know what happened to the defense in the second quarter.
Yeah.
It was just like, whatever. It's like, bro, I think Dallas felt like with the team like this, they could just turn it on whenever they're ready. They could coast and then turn it on whenever they're ready. Like, no,
Yeah.
like, listen, man, teams like this, they've been doing good at this. They did it against Indiana yesterday. Like, they do good against teams like this. Like, look, when you play a team like this, put your foot on their throat and you end them early.
Yeah.
And I understand why they were nonchalant tonight. And I honestly don't believe it has anything to do with KP or Tim Hardaway being out there. It's just it's the people out there right now at that time just weren't putting towards the full effort 48 minutes on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, I don't really. It's not that I really think it's KP or Tim Hardaway. It's just that today we didn't have another guy step up. So obviously those are your two other scores. It's supposed to be your two other scores. So we didn't have them. So I felt like with one other guy, we missed JB in the second half as well. JB seemed like he was going on fire in the second quarter. I thought it was gonna be a nice, Luka JB game going on.
Yeah, he was taking dudes off the dribble, man.
Exactly.
A lot of switching. They had him out. He had dudes off the dribble. I don't know what happened with that either.
Yeah, I felt like it was a wrap in the second half. JB kind of lost it there and got out the flow of the game. And when they threw in Trey Burke, no disrespect to Trey Burke, but I felt like when Trey was out there, things were going to be a little difficult. The way he was playing with JB and the way the team was playing. So yeah, it was just the defense, as you said, was just atrocious. It was horrible. But I don't want to go too bad on them because the offense is looking good to me again. Like this, I know you don't want a moral victory, especially against the Orlando Magic, but
No.
the offense still was awesome. Like we had another good offensive performance today, even without Tim Hardaway and Kristaps Porzingis, as I said. So it was just a defensive lapse today for some reason, and I don't believe the Mavericks are not a good defensive team, so I don't expect that to continue as being a trend. So I'm just, like I said, going to take it, wrap it up, and just throw it away. I wish it didn't happen, but it did happen. But it was a good sign at least to see the offense clicking again. So just want to see. I'm ready to see the OKC game now. I hate that we have to wait until Wednesday.
Yeah.
Play now, yeah. So I'm ready to see that game, but I guess Luka needs a little bit of rest, so we should be prepared for that one.
Man, I kind of want to see Luka play some more, man. He's hot right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude cooking out here. I don't even know if he want to stop right now.
Nah, he got beat up today though.
Oh my God. Look, man, I don't mind physicality, but sometimes it's a little much.
Yeah.
Especially in tonight's game, man. Like the dude was getting hit in the throat and all kind of stuff, and they wasn't calling nothing, man. It's like, come on now. The thing about these referees sometimes is like the inconsistency, the way they referee the games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and blame it on referees tonight. You shouldn't not have had to go through down to the wire to Orlando.
No.
Like, what are they playing for? You know what I'm saying? They're like 11th or no, they're like 14th in the East. Like you shouldn't have to be going down to the wire with this team. And the last play, man, what do you think about the last play that Dallas had?
You talking about the double team wide open Maxi Kleber shot?
Yeah.
I mean, Maxi makes those. They did the same play. Was it uh, maybe last year against the Clippers? Was it when Maxi made the same
He popped
3-pointer
that
where
big three.
they
Yeah.
doubled Luca in the season, and then Maxi was just hit the wide open clutch shot. So
Yeah.
he was wide open. It's Maxi Kleber wide open. I had no problem with it. We should have been calling him, but we'd have a different story right now to be talking about, but we didn't. So he missed it. I have no problem with it. I didn't think Luca should have did a step back jack or nothing. I thought they played it too well, and he made the right call. He had Maxi right there, and Maxi shot the shot and missed it. So I was fine.
Do you want to talk about Reggie Bullock?
Not really.
Okay. Oh, okay. I
But
I I told you. I told you. Listen, he looks good. Like when he looks good, he looks good.
yeah,
He does. But my issue is consistency.
yeah.
That's the key word here. Consistency. He does not show that. He'll look good today and don't show up again for another month. Like that's the problem that we're having here, man. It's consistency. And I really to the point, like I said before, I said this before. We don't have a consistent guy other than Luca that you know is gonna go out here like, you know what? That's a walking 20 right there.
Yeah.
We don't have that. Yeah, KP averaging 19, but he's not a 19. Does KP look like a 19 to you?
Nah, he's not a 19.
He a 11 here.
I
I give
expect
you a 20
13.
here.
I
He a
expect 13.
5 here. You know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody where I know, like, okay, like you know Luca gonna give you 20 is the low. Like you know for sure he gonna walk off the bus at least give you 20.
Yeah.
We don't have a guy like that. And I know we talk about all these different trades and stuff, and I give you these different examples. Like, you have Portland where you got, you already know what Dame gonna do, but you also know McCollum's gonna get you 20 at least. He gonna walk off the bus and get you 20. Like you guarantee to get at least 20 from him. Or just any other examples you can think of players who got a second guy who when he wake up and step his foot out the bed, he giving you 20. He's a guaranteed bucket. We don't have that here. There's too many times where this guy might be the second lead scorer this night. This guy might be like matter of fact, last game it was Reggie Bullock.
Mm-hmm.
How many games has Reggie Bullock been the second lead scorer?
That was the only game, I believe.
See what I'm saying? Like you don't have a consistent guy. It's supposed to be Porzingis. Porzingis supposed to be your consistent 2. Tim Hardaway is supposed to be your consistent 3, but you don't have that though. Because Tim Hardaway is not consistent either. Any one of them guys could be a number 3, pretty much. The way the team is built. And so it's games like this, like I said, where when you see Luka is hot and he's carrying the team and nobody else is really, I mean, like dudes had their points and stuff today, but like I said, it wasn't impactful though.
No.
And I feel like they need a consistent second option, man. A consistent second option. Yeah, like I said, this dude is gonna wake up and at least give you 20 points, at least. But like he's good for 23, 24 points a game.
If they'd have played solid defense, though, they'd still won this game. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Is at the end of the day, it's really about the defense. The defense is what put them in. But you still expect like a game today for like this should have been another game for Reggie to drop 20, off the wide open threes that he had and all. So that's what I'm saying. I don't even think it's the playmakers and all, man. The move I want right now, I'm looking at. I even want a big man, like a center, or I want a shooter. I don't want another defender. I don't think we need that. I think we need a shooter, man. Like I told you, Buddy Hield right now to me sounds awesome. I want a guy where I can say, man, you can make wide open shots. That's all I want. Somebody I see too many. I hate seeing that. Like I hate professional NBA players being able to look at them shoot wide open shots and like, man, they're gonna miss this. And look at other teams and like
Orlando was doing it.
Exactly. I watch Orlando
was hitting wide open threes.
Mo Bamba them wide open. You're like, he's gonna hit it. He hit a wide open 3, and I'm just like, we need a shooter, man. We need a shooter, and we need a guy as far as protection to the rim. So that's still the pieces that we're missing. But if we'd have played good defense or Maverick defense, we'd have won this game. Saying that we played good enough to win this game. We just didn't play good enough. So they probably played hard for Jamal Mosley as well. Mose wanted to win. I know he did. So kudos to him. I'm glad he did get the win. It was him that got it.
Win for Orlando.
Yeah, exactly. So they played hard for him. I think he wanted to win. So it was just a game you got to throw away. You can't take too much from it because, as I said, it was still a great offensive showing. So we play our normal defense, we win that game.
And that's the thing too, man. it's like it seemed like over like the last maybe week or so, Dallas has had those moments where they've been inconsistent on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if that's like focus or what the case is, or I don't know what it is. I can't make any other guesses because I don't know what it is. Maybe, like I said, just not putting in the effort, focusing. I don't know what it is.
It's the
And
offense. It's the offense swinging. It's the offense is swinging now, so the defense is taking a hit. The defense was earlier when it was heavy, and our offense was awful. So it's just a swing right now. I think the I guess what you're looking to do is just get it towards the middle where both sides are meeting. So the goal is to have a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense. You get both of those, then you're a championship level team. So
yeah.
if we can do that, I'm perfectly fine. So if the offense keeps rising right now, I'm good. I want a top 10 offense if we can get it.
Now, the way you get that top 10 offense, you might have to make that move.
Yeah, I believe you do have to make that move. I think if we had, like I said, a consistent shooter beside us that can make wide open shots, we'd be. It's the 3-point percentage. Really, the Mavericks aren't struggling at really anything right now other than 3-point percentage. It's 3-pointers. The 3-pointers make or break us because we still take a lot of threes.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were horrible on the 3-point line, the rest of the game is just our shooting just struggles. So we need a shooter. We need a knockdown shooter.
No, I agree. Because hey, we got the trade deadline coming up here pretty soon, man. So hopefully, I'm hoping, man, Dallas can do something because we hearing a lot of rumors about they don't want to trade certain people, and a lot of the names that are attached to Dallas, we don't really hear anymore. So I don't know. And we've always known Dallas has always been known as a team that doesn't really, put out there what their plans are. Because
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of trades for years since Mark Cuban has bought this team. It's like they come out of way left field. It's like, oh, like the Porzingis trade. We didn't nobody in their right mind even knew that
Nope.
Porzingis was getting traded to Dallas until it actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
The Karan Butler trade years ago, back in 2010, nobody
Mm-hmm.
saw that coming. Nobody knew that was happening. The Nick Van Exel trade, nobody knew that was coming.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I can go on and on and on. And Mark Cuban has already, he's told these people before, like, I don't my what we talk about in here better not leak to Woj. And he said that before. It
Mm-hmm.
better not leak to Woj, which is like I said, why a lot of times when we do hear these rumors, you got to take it for face value because a lot of
Yeah.
those rumors we don't really know what Dallas is going to do until it actually happens.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping, man, that all those. I mean, of course, like I said, Mark Stein is tied to the Mavericks too, real tight. So hopefully, man, we see something here in the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping, like you said, a big man, maybe a shooter or something. Um,
Buddy Hield and Rashad Holmes for KP and Josh Green. Let's do it. And we can throw a pick in there if you want to. Let's do it.
I'll
Let's
take it.
do it.
I'll
Let's
take it
do it.
right now. That's your center and your shooter right there.
Yep.
You just knocked out your two weaknesses
Let's do it.
in one trade. I'll take that for sure.
Get it done.
Already, man. So, who you giving the game ball to tonight, man?
Luka the Don. That's it. Simple as that. I can. He played an excellent game. Even
He played all right.
defensively. Yeah, it was all right. I guess
He's
he
all
could have
right.
went out there and got his 40 something. I wish he shot better at his free throws. It's like you
That's
can't
the
get
that's the
everything.
only that's the only
You
negative in
can't
this
get
game.
everything from Luca, man. We can never. That's why that 50-point game hasn't came yet. Because for some reason he hasn't had a game where everything clicks, like free throws,
Yep.
threes, and
Yep.
twos. So I'm just waiting for it to happen. I feel like it's going to happen soon. But yeah, he gets the game ball. He went and did his thing. They didn't give him a block. I felt like he had a block as well, but I guess they didn't count it as a block. But yeah, I felt like on both sides of the ball, he still did his thing. Even on the end of the game, when we got to a 4-point lead, that play on Wendell Carter when he tried to post him up, and he just went over and stole the ball straight from him. So Luka was doing his thing, man. Like, you knew he was getting that triple double, and he was embarrassing folks. He took it personal. I like saying that Luka. That's the Luka I talk about all the time. As far as I hope he has that the characteristics inside of him, because I want him to take it personally, and I really feel like he will. And Rick Carlisle last game, we didn't touch on this yesterday. He said Luka's probably the best player in the NBA. Like, he may have beef with him or whatever is going on. He said if he's not the best player in the NBA, he's on the cusp. And he said this team also is a contender not only in the West but to win it all. So I don't know why he would throw those type of remarks at us if he didn't like us. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna throw it away, man. We know this team better than this.
Bro, he doing that because they gave him that video, man.
I mean, you still don't have to do that though, man. If you hate guys, you're not gonna say Luka's the best player in the league. You still got Sabonis and all that. So but when you say stuff like that, that's just a different type of level of a compliment. Being on a different team, especially being a coach. So he said Lucas, if he's not the best player, he's on the cusp of it. Like that's major praise to say to somebody if you don't mess with him. So I believe it.
So with him saying that, the national media gonna hear that?
Yes, I think that is something. I think Luca had to get that monkey off his back. I think that I keep saying it. I think Rick Carlisle has something to do with the media changing their attention on him. Rick Carlisle is like the poster child of the coaches. So if you have beef with him, you got beef with them all basically. So I do think so. And Luca's been doing other things like Luca complaining. He could have complained so much today and got so many technical fouls today. I think what
Yeah,
he's going
he does do it to the point where it's like, bro, you need to chill for the. I feel like they're real close to get him a technical, man. The
but
way he kind of coming at some of the referees, man.
I feel like he does it. He's doing it the right way now because he only has like 4 technical fouls this year. He has to not have that many of them. Like he can't. I don't think it's like way anywhere near what he had last year. And I think he's actually holding back some. He's just doing it, giving them the ball, throwing it back, and he's taking it out on the players more. I feel like as far as on the opposing team. So I'm fine with Luca right now. Luca's playing great basketball. The White Powell, I thought the White Powell should have played more. That's crazy to say. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why J Kidd actually waited so long to play him. I thought he was in foul trouble, but he wasn't. But yeah, because that pick and roll, man. When we were playing with Maxey as the one big guy out there, they just kept running it over because Maxey was defending somebody that could shoot the ball. So it was nobody in the middle at all to defend a pick and roll, and they had 2 bigs. Orlando actually did the opposite, what most teams do as far as going small. They went big against the small and just kept going in inside with the pick and roll. So it was cool. I just wish we had Dwight Powell in there for a second, but I'm throwing it away, man. Everybody made mistakes this game. Just let it be.
I can't believe you said you missed the White Powell in the game, man.
I did, man.
You okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, but we could have used the White Powell, man, before the game got out of hand. I feel like.
Wow, I would have never thought I'd hear that coming out of your mouth. Yeah, no, I'm going to give it. I'm gonna give it to Luca, of course, man. Like I said, man, I agree with you. Luca, the only way he's gonna get that 50 is if he hits his free throws, and I'm gonna tell you why. Look at how James Harden gets his 50s. He's hitting at least 11 out of 12 free throws.
Look at Giannis in Game 6. What do you do?
What was he?
Was he 19 and 21 or something like that?
No, I think it was 18 and 19 or something like that.
18, something like that. Yeah, he hit his free throws and he got a 50-pointer to close him up.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to hit your free throw because remember last game what did he go 1 for 9?
Yep.
Was that last game or the game before last? He went like 1 for 9.
I think it was last game. Yeah, he was trash.
And his percentage was going up until that game, and then it dropped back down when he went that 1 for 9. I was like, dang it, Luka, man, he was almost there, man. Yeah. He was almost there. But I don't know what it is with the free throws, man. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know what it is with Luka. Hopefully, man, he can kind of grow out of it. He still got time. He's still 11 years old, 12, something like that. So yeah, I mean, he got time, man. He definitely got time. All right, man. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all's part of the show now. Here we go. This is where we do the questions and the comments. So if you got any questions or any comments, man, go ahead and get them in now. And here we go. Okay, not a lot of them tonight. I guess a lot of people are upset about the game. All right, man. Johnny B says to get Hill scoreless the last 5 minutes by a 10-40 team is terrible. We choked this one. Yeah. Like I said, man, we can't blame it on the refs or anything like that, man, because you should not have had to go through this with Orlando. Because it showed in that last few minutes that game, man, that your defense can do it. It's just that you didn't do it enough in this game. Like I said, that second quarter, I don't know what happened in the second quarter. I don't know what happened. And so these games like this, man, I'm hoping, but it's been shown that these kind of games come back and bite you in the butt, man. You should have took care of business right here. Like I said, you could have passed up Utah tonight if you'd have took care of business.
Yep.
And Utah lost tonight too. It was your chance right here.
Yep.
And so, now you got Denver right on your heels. You got Denver on your heels, and you didn't take care of business to catch Utah. So now y'all three are kind of like right in there. That would be your chance to leapfrog them and let Utah and Denver fight it out.
Yep.
But I guess that's what I'm more mad about, man. Like I said, these are why we say we call these free bingo spaces because these should be if you're a good team like you say you are or like people think you are, you take care of teams like this. Phoenix went and lost to this team.
Absolutely
Golden
not.
State went and lost to this team. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the kind of games you have to take care of, man. If you want to position yourself in this conference, and so they really blew one tonight, man. Like I said, this right here could have been a stepping stone to maybe tonight you passing them or even Wednesday passing them.
Yep.
And so they didn't take care of business. But what you think, man?
Yeah, I agree. We choked it. We played awesome defense, but we just couldn't make shots. It just was horrible watching us miss shots over and over and over again. So, yeah, you're right, Johnny.
Y'all see King defeated tonight, man.
I'm not
Dang,
defeated.
on
I'm
the
just letting
verge
it
of
go.
fourth down to sixth.
No, on the
Yeah,
verge, the fourth
on the
to
verge,
six.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, you had a chance to leapfrog Utah, and now you lost. Utah lost. Y'all still stay the same, and then Denver won tonight.
Yeah.
So Denver technically has one less loss than us, but we got one more win, so we still are above them in the standings for now.
They just
Which
played one less game.
take care of Orlando. You should have took care of Orlando, and you need to take care of the Thunder on Wednesday. Those games you need to take care of, so that way you can start distancing yourself a little bit because they're playing harder teams compared to who you playing, and so they blew this one tonight. Like Johnny B said, man, they choked this one. They
Yeah,
choked.
I
There's
agree.
no if and bust about it.
I call us a 6 seed right now. I know I still say we fifth because we ahead, but I look at those losses. You can't make up losses.
Nope.
You can't make them up. So right now we have more losses than Denver. Denver just has to match us, just has to play more games and keep winning, and they're above us. So that was a big loss. I hate that.
We were so close to third, man. We're so close.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny B said, I like that Luca Chris connection though. Yeah, Marquise Chris did good today, man. He did real good today. I like
Yes,
the energy he came with.
it started off a little shaky though. Like you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
tell
he did.
it was it wasn't flowing as I don't. That's why I don't know why J Kidd isn't playing Chris as much. He needs
And
to get
that's
him
what I was
more.
about to say, King. I think the reason why he's kind of like sometimes because he's not getting consistent playing,
Nah,
consistent minutes. He don't get it now because KP is out. But yeah,
yeah. KP about to be gone. But yeah, I liked it later on. Once they actually started figuring each other out, it was a good to see.
I agree, man. All right, man. Let's see what Pavel talking about here. He said 448 Luca to
Turnover.
413 Luca missed three. He missed three. 343 Chris
Missed
missed
three.
three. Yeah, and then 307 Maxi missed. What's that? 32, 38.
I'm guessing it's 258. He given the fourth quarter of the game.
Oh yeah,
Luka
yeah.
made
And then
one or two
Luca
free throws.
was 1 for 2 on the free throw line. It's the free throws, man. You got to do something about the free throws. And they
Yeah.
said Dorian missed three at the
Mhm.
155 mark. Maxi missed three at the 112 mark. Bullock missed three at the 36 second mark, and Maxi missed three with 34 seconds. And Dorian missed one of two free throws,
Mhm.
and then Maxi, of course, missed that three with
He had a
120.
turnover first. First Max he had the turnover, remember?
Oh yeah,
Then
yeah,
he
the Maxi had
had,
turnover. You put
the
that in
missed
there?
three. Yeah, he
Yeah,
put
yeah,
Max
yeah,
turnover.
right there. Yeah, turnover. Yeah.
Yeah, Maxi was rough, and it seemed like every one of Maxi's at the end right there was wide open. He just couldn't get it to go in, man.
And he did that nice little fake. When he did that fake, I thought he had it,
Yeah,
man.
I thought that was good too. I was like, there it is, that's game. And I was like, nah.
I about to do the phone call, and he missed. I'm like, dang. Then Reggie got it back. He had the little wide open floater,
Yeah, Lucas
which I
three
seen him make
too.
before.
That Luca three earlier rolled in and out too, though.
Yeah, that
It
was
like hit the front and then rolled towards the back and came back out.
yeah.
And I was like,
Came out,
oh,
came out
Luca, I
on
thought
the
he was
left
going to
side of the
dagger it.
rim. Yeah.
Yep, I thought it was done, man. I thought it was over. A bunch of those times I thought it was good.
All right, man. Powell said, "Would you guys have thrown Boban in tonight?" Um,
I mean, Orlando was hot for us until the fourth quarter, shooting threes. So I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know what Boban's here for anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah. I don't think so tonight, Pavel, because like you said, it wasn't like Dallas was getting killed in the paint. They were getting killed on threes, giving a lot of wide open threes. Like I said, Mo Bamba was hitting them. Wendell Carter. I've never seen Wendell Carter shoot a three till tonight. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just everybody was hitting threes tonight, man. And to me, like I said, it was an effort on the defense tonight, man. I don't know what happened tonight. Dallas kind of went in and kind of was kind of coasting a little bit, thinking like, yeah, we got this. Don't worry about it. We'll pick it up later. We struggling right now. We'll pick it up later. And that's not the mind frame you should have, man. Like I said, teams like this, if you really want to add footing here in the West, you put your foot on the throat of teams like that, man. Especially like, and you want to have a certain record against the East too, man. You want to have that on your record as losing to Orlando, bro.
It happens though, man. It happens. You can't beat all. I mean, you want to beat all the bad teams, but you're going to lose. Everybody has it. Every team's going to have a bad game to a bad team. We've been beating bad teams so far this year. So, like I said, it happens. It just sucks, but it happens.
All right, man. Johnny B says he said they had Mo Wagner looking like Blake Griffin in 2018. Yeah, bro. Listen.
That pick and roll, man. That's why Boban couldn't play either. That pick and roll, run to the rim. They just kept doing it.
Bruh, they had both Wagner boys out there looking. I don't even know. I can't even compare them to nobody. I don't know. Like, bruh, come on, man. One of them was a first round pick that's a journeyman that ain't been on damn near every team in the league. His brother wasn't. I think he wasn't even drafted. Or he was a second round pick or something like that. Bruh, come on, man. Man, both of them were like superstars out there today.
No, Franz was their number one. Was their first round pick. Franz Wagner, whatever his name is, the other one.
I thought he wasn't picked. I thought he was undrafted.
I thought he was drafted. I thought he was their first.
I know Mo Wagner was drafted.
I thought Franz was drafted.
I could be wrong, but I thought they said he wasn't even drafted. Well, no.
Because Mo is the one that Luka beefs with, right? He's the less talented.
No, it's Franz. Yeah, Mo. Yeah, because they said that Franz is better than Mo.
Yeah, Franz is the one they picked this year, the rookie that's the second in the league as far as rookie scoring. That's Franz. I think.
Okay. They said his scoring been going up. Yeah,
he's second in the league as far as rookie scoring. So yeah, he's legit. Mo is the one that was talking trash to Luka, the one that's not that great, but he was out there even giving buckets and all that stuff. So it just wasn't a good game.
Trash. Anyway, brother-in-law was good, man. He said I like to look at the season 10 games at a time. Yeah. I still say we get past the first round, but Luka getting 30 points and the rest of the team not showing up is why we lost in the first round last 2 seasons. Yeah. I mean, that's true, which is why I just went off. I don't know if you just heard me say. I just went off and told King we need a consistent guy that we know that when he goes in here, he's a guaranteed 20. I'm not asking you to get a guy who's going to get you 30 every night. I'm talking about a guaranteed 20.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about the type of 20 that KP give you. I'm talking about I want an impactful 20, a guy that you know he wake up in the morning, put his foot on the ground out the bed, and he is giving you 20, guaranteed.
You want Josh Howard,
but I want somebody that'll give you that sprinkled through 4 quarters.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? Because like with him, he gave you that in the first quarter, and then was kind of like disappeared the rest of the quarters.
I got you. But I mean, then it's Luka time to put the rest of the quarters on to do it on the rest of the quarters. Like it gives him his break. I don't mind. Either way, I don't mind it. I just want a guy that gives me, like you said, a consistent 20. I don't care how you give me 20. I just want a guy I'm like, man, he's going to give me 20 points tonight. No matter what it is, he's going to find a way to give me an efficient 20 points. That's it. So I'm fine with the way Josh Howard did it in the first and the third quarter sometimes. Like, I'm fine with that because then you had a guy like Dirk that would give you second quarter and fourth quarter money time. So if that's Luka's time, then I'm fine with a guy like Josh Howard doing what he does.
That's fair.
Luka O'Neal. Free throws.
Oh, my God. Hey, even Shaq hit his free throws when they counted, though.
When they count, yep.
They counted. So we got to get Shaq that one. All right, man. So Pavel also says, remember last game when I said I wouldn't mind no trade? Please disregard that comment. Was drinking a little. Hey, it's cool. It's cool, Pavel.
Because happens to all of us.
I've been consistent all this time, bro. I want to trade. I want to trade. And like I said, games like this where Luka putting up these stupid, ridiculous video game numbers, and everybody else like, I'm here. Like, no, I need somebody else gonna be in there. Like, Luka, you out there, you battling right now. I battle with you. Like I said, I kept saying I want like a DeMontis. DeMontis, don't care who out there. The dude is grizzled. He's rough. He got that dog. Like he feel like he's the best power forward out there on the court. You know what I'm saying? No matter who's out there, and that's kind of person I want. You know what I'm saying? Like just that in him. You know what I'm saying? I know
No,
you want, I know you want KP, man, to stay here and everything.
no,
But
I keep going back to DeMar DeRozan, man. If
oh
we
my,
had if we had DeMar DeRozan, we'd be up there with Phoenix, I think, man.
I know we'll be up there with Phoenix.
I think we'd be up there with Phoenix right now as far as
I
competing
think
in
we
the
would have a
Western
better
Conference.
record than Golden
Golden
State right
State. Yep. As
now. Yeah,
long as if everybody stayed healthy, shit. Shoot, I'm sorry, excuse me. Even with COVID and all that stuff that happened right now, I think we'd be that good if we had DeMar DeRozan right now. So that's like a total missed opportunity that the Mavs missed out on.
every time I think about that, bro, they didn't even go talk to the guy, man.
Yeah.
They didn't even talk to the guy.
Nope, not at all.
Now you missed that on him, and then the guy you got over him is at the house right now.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny B says Maxi built a castle tonight with all those bricks. Yeah, said Lucas should pass to Brunson in the corner instead of Maxi. Yeah, I don't. I was kind of wondering, man, what kind of play they drew up in that last second. I would have been more comfortable with maybe Dodo taking the last shot. If you were gonna try to have Luca, draw the attention away from somebody, maybe being Dodo and take the last shot.
Yeah, I think Luca was going. I think Luca was trying to win it. I think the defense changed that whole thing up. I think he got trapped and he had to like wrap it around Maxi and all because
No, because if Luca had a
he
shot, he was going for
yeah
the top.
yeah he was going to go for the tie or whatever. As far as we were down
Maxi
by
was
3,
for the
right?
win. Luca was for the tie.
Luca, yeah. What I'm saying, we gave Maxi for the winners. Luca had the ball first though, right? And then gave the ball to Maxi. I'm saying I think Luca was going for the win himself. That left side 3, and then the defense played him where he couldn't do it,
Oh,
and he
okay,
got
okay.
kind of trapped.
Yeah.
And then he had to give the ball over to Maxi because Maxi was pretty deep as well to come get the ball from Luca, and then it was a far shot, but he just missed it. And I think Luca was going for the win, but they just played it differently. I think he wanted to win it in front of Jamal. It was his in front of his guy, but he couldn't get it done. And Maxi just couldn't shoot it. Could have been Dodo, could have been anybody else.
Like they drew that up like he was to suck the defense in to
Maybe.
get a wide open 3.
But he was trapped.
I wish it was more of like instead of Reggie in that corner, let it be Dodo just in case Maxi swings it. So that way Dodo is the one taking the last shot. I trust Dodo making the last shot over Maxi.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm thinking the wrong one. Maxi, that's Maxi in the corner, correct? I'm thinking of Maxi on at the top of the key.
Well, no. He was at the right side of the top of the key. And then it was Reggie in the corner.
Reggie was in the corner though.
Reggie was in the corner
instead of Dodo. Understood.
Yeah. So I said I'd rather have Dodo over there.
Yeah, they should put Dodo on that side. Yep.
Yeah. That's why I thought because I remember they were talking about that during the game, like who you think was going to take the shot and everything.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear them say like, man, look, Dodo could probably. As a matter of fact, I think they did say Dodo. They said like, I think I could see Dodo taking the last shot because he's hit clutch threes before. So I'm like, I would have rather had him had hit, but he was pretty good tonight on threes.
Maybe it's just confidence boosters. It could have just been a confidence booster as well. Like, so if Reggie would have made the shot, say it went over to Reggie and he made it, we hear like, Reggie can make clutch shots now. We'd have been happy as well. So we just,
I know you would have. I know you would have.
I mean, it would have been nice to see everybody. It'd been nice to see Reggie make a clutch.
My Reggie jersey tomorrow.
Yeah, I may have won and grabbed one, but yeah, I don't take too much into it, man. Like all the guys were supposed to make shots. If Dodo was over there, he's supposed to make a three. Reggie had been over there, he should have made it. Maxi wide open shot, he should have made it. So I'm fine with anybody. They all should make the shot if they're wide open.
Right, I agree. All right, man. Cheese ball, what's good, man? He said, man, shoot 42% from 3. Defense was the problem with the game. Yeah, we addressed that. It definitely was the defense because you can't say that they couldn't shut anybody down or play good defense. You did in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the key for me that was the outcome that determined the outcome of this game was that second quarter. Yep. I don't know what happened in the second quarter. Like, they were kind of getting close in the first quarter, but like I told you, it was kind of like that. What game was that when I was telling you? I was like, yeah. It's like the Blazer game when the Blazers were like cutting it down like 5 and 6 or whatever. And I kept saying like, I had that feeling like, yeah, they cutting it down like 5 or 6, but I don't think that. I think Dallas gonna eventually pull off. And that's the feeling I had in the first quarter. I'm like, yeah, Dallas. You can tell because Dallas had it was like a 14-6 lead at one point. So I'm thinking like, yeah, Dallas gonna pull off on this team tonight, man. It pushes Orlando. Like, what are they gonna do? They don't really have a lot of weapons. Like I said, second quarter came and Dallas just like this guy had to play defense. So I don't know what happened.
I'm telling you, I know you don't want to hear it again, but I'm saying it just for this game. We missed Tim Hardaway or Kristaps Porzingis. When Luka Doncic left out the game, that's when stuff started switching around. We had JB out there with Trey Burke, and the game started switching around. We had to run Luka out there quicker than normal because they started coming back and they took a lead and all that. We missed another guy that can go out there and put basically get a bucket. Either one of those guys could have been Tim getting a couple threes, KP getting the two post ups that he may make or something like that. But anything, we had no one else other than JB on the court that could make something happen. And we had Trey Burke, which I guess he thought could possibly do it, but that, Trey Burke is a plug and a spark plug on some games where you need him, but then other games he may not be involved. So I just think we missed him as far as we just missed him as far as at that point having no one else. It just hurt us to not have another guy that can get us any kind of bucket at all. So that's why I said as far as not having either one of your guys just hurt you because you couldn't have either one of them to get you anything.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about that one.
I mean, you should have won the game still, but I'm just saying we started losing when Luka left out the game. Though it happened once he took his rest.
We might need to start asking a question about Jalen. I'm just saying.
But Jalen was hot in the second quarter, though.
He was.
He just disappeared then afterwards.
That's the thing. Yeah. All right, cheese ball plus 18 turnovers, 6 from Luka. Yeah. Look, you know what, man, about the turnovers from Luka? The thing is, guys like Luka, LeBron, because they do so much for their team, they're gonna get turnovers like that. Yeah. It's those turnovers compared to the overall impact of them being on those teams, man, is like night and day. That's why I usually don't trip on unless like Luka do like some kind of a bonehead turnover at the end of the game or something, yeah. But for the overall, I don't really get mad at Luka with the turnovers because that comes with the territory of you being the guy, you being the all in all for this team. So I don't really put any type of credence to that, man. What you think?
Yeah, I'm okay. I felt like a lot of them turnovers came in the second half, though. I did hate that. But the magic number is 2-1. And I think he had about 12 assists today. So 12 and 6, that's 2-1. So at the end of the day, he still did it. I wish it had been lower than that. He could have had a better ratio, but 2-1 works. He got 2-1.
Yes. All right. Bronlaw said, "Do y'all feel Dallas is better than Utah and Denver?" That's it. Start tomorrow. Do we beat either of these teams? I think we could beat Denver for sure. We've done it before.
I think we beat both. I think we beat both
last year in the playoffs.
Reggie, both. I think we beat both of them right now. Yes, we do.
Utah, I don't know what's going on with Utah right now, man. They out of it right now. So I don't know what's going on with Utah.
They exposed for being the frauds they are.
Whoa. Those are fighting words right there, man.
Might be. Come see me, Utah Jazz fans. I can't wait for y'all game. I can't wait for the next game.
Ooh, okay. All right. T-Ball said it depends on who is healthy. Yeah, it does depend. It does. It definitely does depend. How did I make a trade? I can't wait. I hope they make a trade. So T-Ball says, with our full team, I think we can beat Utah. I agree. T-Ball. For sure, Denver. Listen. Y'all can call me a homer or whatever the case is. I'm not scared of Denver. I've never been scared of Denver. We play very well against Denver. Even in the games we lost to Denver, we still play pretty well against them. That's why I say I'm not scared of Denver. That's who I wanted to play last year. Even though Denver didn't beat these other couple teams and everything like that, it's all about matchups. We match up very well against Denver. Denver always has issues with Luka, especially without having Gary Harris on that team, who was their best perimeter defender. They always have issues with Luka. And so I would rather play Denver than probably Utah because I want to deal with Rudy Gobert.
I don't care. I think we can beat either one of them.
I think we can beat both. Yeah, I think we can beat both of them. Yeah.
I think we can expose Rudy Gobert again in a 7-game series like everyone else has done so far. I also think we can beat Denver. It's been close games. Luka seems to love playing against the Joker and vice versa. And I miss Tim Hardaway Jr. today, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, I missed Timmy today, man.
King, you okay today, man?
I'm all right. I missed him though, man. Like what you understand is it'd be the times when you just need buckets and Timmy can come in and just go on stretches where he gets you 3 quick threes and all. It'd be those moments. Right. So it's just
It's because the last thing you remember of him, bro, he was hot before he got hurt.
But yeah, and he might not be hot. The thing is, he still could have a 3-4-12 game or something like that. But it could be those 3 threes in that second quarter. You feel me? Where you like, come on, thank you, Tim. Like you gave us 3 in a row right now. We needed you to be hot. So I just missed him doing that. It hurts. We don't have our 2 and 3, man. Like this, it's going to affect us at some point. Like they are the 2 and the 3 for some reason. So I'm just hoping we can get our defense back together and just hold down the fort because we're going to ask a bunch from JB again with Luka if we don't have anyone else.
And I feel like, too, the way JB is playing, not saying it's like it fell off a cliff or anything, but his stock is starting to kind of fall a little bit.
Yep.
I was like, crap, man. But like I said, man, a guy like that, you can't expect him to be Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of those players, like, he can gradually get better. He can be like a Kyle Lowry who can gradually get better or whatever, and then get to that point where, like, okay, you that guy. But you expect him to be like that guy off the bat, man. That's asking a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so stock is falling a little bit, man, which I hate to see that, man, because we need to make some kind of move, man. Some kind of move. All right, man. Bronlaw says, I know he's not great, but I've always been a fan of Mo Bamba. Hook 'em horns. Okay. Let's trade number 6 for him. Same results, less money.
I mean, I don't disagree. I told you, Kristaps Porzingis. I'm sorry, Kristaps Porzingis needs to go like right away. We need KP. KP, we can get his value for less. I think we can find another Kristaps Porzingis. So
yeah, I told you that because he's not giving us it's not like he's giving us super duper star numbers or anything. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely find that same production for cheaper.
That's why we shouldn't pay these guys because we can find the same guys for cheaper. We could have
Matter of fact, you know who kind of putting them same numbers up? Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, I said Jeremy Grant would take us over the top. I think Jeremy Grant would. We could have got Jeremy Grant for cheaper. We could have got Tim Hardaway Jr., a guy that does Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role for cheaper. But we keep giving these guys money because we're being loyal, I guess, quote unquote. But nah, it's supposed to be a business, man. You go out there and get the best value for your buck. And we see it now, but I mean, it is what it is. Mo Bamba, he'd be helpful with KP. I wouldn't mind that trade.
I'm trying to see some here. Hold on, Jeremy Grant, KP stats. Let's see if we can find some here. We can line their stats up. I don't know where I would go for that. I don't know. I will look it up. We'll probably post it tomorrow on the next video. All right. So Johnny B says Luka's shooting is weird. He is hitting threes. He can't hit free throws. Yeah. And when he making free throws, he can't hit threes. Yep. Once he gets it together, we'll be great. Yeah. Like I said, he's still young too, man. You're right though. It always seems like he's either hitting one or the other. I don't know what's going on with Luka, man.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Cheeseball. We'll see what you got, man. He says Reggie was at the top of the key. No. He was kind of like hanging in the corner a little bit.
Yeah, he talking about it was another shot at the end of the game where Maxey was on the side. You talking about the one where? So I think
I'm talking about the very last. I'm talking about the game time / game winning play. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Maxey was at the top.
Maxey was top of the key. Reggie was on the left corner.
Yeah, Maxey, the one where I think he's talking about is where Maxey did a pump fake, where he was on the side. I think Reggie was at the top of the key then.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Cheeball. He tried the floater at the end from the top of the key. Yeah, he tried. Like I said, it was kind of like maybe between the probably the free throw line and maybe the mark right before the 3-point line. He kind of started floating it, which I've seen him make that shot before, so I thought he was going to make that one. But it's a whole lot different when you're doing it against the buzzer compared to you just doing it in the middle of a game. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess it is what it is. I really hate they lost this game, man. This is one of the games you really should have took to stay away from Denver, man. Because I don't want to fall to 6. I really don't. tired of being like 5 or 6, bro. I want to be 3 or 4, bro. All
Three.
right. Yeah, 3.
That's a skip.
Uh, yeah, skip this. I don't even know what this is. All right, let's see. Cheeseball said all Luca turnovers were in the second
Second.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it was Luca trying to do something. Just trying to do something because your team wasn't just really there for you right now tonight, man. And so I think Luca was trying to make something out of nothing, man, which is what's gonna happen from your superstar. That's kind of games you're gonna get from Luca.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I think this is the last question here or the last comment. JB said Jalen starting to look different. The closer we get to the trade deadline. This is why we need Schroeder coming off the bench. He can get you a bucket and facilitate. Not a great facilitator. He's an okay facilitator. That was one of the issues they were having in LA with him. Is not he's not really a great facilitator. He's more of a Jason Terry. Like he's a guy. He's an undersized, pretty undersized wing. Um, he can definitely get you a bucket. We've seen Schroeder go out for a ton of games before. Um, I don't know if I'd be mad if all of a sudden we traded for him.
I mean, are we saying trade JB for Schroeder? I mean,
I
I
hope
don't agree
not.
with that one because
Oh yeah, I hope not. I don't want to
I
trade
don't think
him.
Schroeder's better than JB.
Like
So
you
I
want to
don't.
trade him for like Trey
Who?
Burke or something. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, I'm cool with
yeah.
that.
I don't know if the Celtics take that. So I don't know if
Well,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
who else can we give up to get Dennis Schroeder. So I don't know, but I would not trade Jalen Brunson for Dennis Schroeder. No.
No, I wouldn't do that either. Like I said, yeah, he is more of a walking bucket. He's a little more consistent when it comes to scoring and all that stuff. So yeah, I would take him. I don't know. I don't know about giving up Jalen. I'm with you, man. All right, man. I think that is probably it for tonight, man. With all the questions and the comments, guys, we do appreciate y'all. I know it's kind of a heartbreaker tonight, man. I know a lot of us kind of like out of energy and stuff, man. The game kind of took a lot out of us. See, King ain't bringing the same energy he normally do. It was a hard one, man. It was definitely a hard one. I understand. Hopefully they can bounce back, man, and take care of business against OKC here on Wednesday. That's gonna be the next video for us, guys. We will be back. What time's that game, King? I didn't even look.
I have no clue.
Schedule. Okay, so that game is at 7:30. So our live will probably be at about
10 o'clock.
yeah, about 10 o'clock. So you guys look forward to that 10 o'clock Wednesday night for the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks. We will have a post game for that. If you guys haven't seen it yet, man, go ahead and check out our We Talk NBA here on the channel too, guys. If you're into the NBA talk, we had a pretty interesting one on that one. It was a pretty good one.
But
Uh,
Johnny, yes, I see your comment. I wanted to say that to you as well. Yes, if they take that,
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah,
agree.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yes,
and he fits into the. Oh yeah, I do that. I do. I mean, you know
I
what? You
take.
better do. I'd rather do it that way because what you gonna do? Trade exception.
We might. The only thing about it though, so if we do trade JB next year, say we could take his we can use the trade exception with that because we have until the next season starts to use the trade exception.
I'm surprised we have it that long because you Liddell just let that thing expire, man. Which
Yeah,
made me mad.
we got it for Moses Brown and them right before the season started.
Yeah.
So we got until the season basically starts next year to use it.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, okay. All right, but yeah, guys, if you are new to the channel, guys, do us a huge favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us, guys. We're still trying to grow our channel here. We finally got over that elusive 200, so now we're on our way to our next goal. Hopefully 500, but we're gonna probably start small, and probably just say 300 for now. So we definitely gonna need your guys' help to do that. So if you're a Mavs fan, if you enjoy the Mavs content, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed tonight's video, guys, go ahead and do us another favor and hit that like button. That like button to go a long way for the algorithm to pick up our channel, pick up our show. So that way, whenever you guys look up Mav stuff, we're one of the ones you find. So that would definitely be a huge, huge help for us. And if you guys are on Twitter, you see it right there. You got the We Talk Mavs on Twitter, guys. Y'all can hit us up on there. I know a couple of y'all already hit us up on there, man, and we definitely appreciate that, man. We're trying to get that going too. We love to be one of those Twitter handles, kind of like all things Mavs or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That way, when y'all see our stuff on Twitter, it's like, okay, hey, I follow them on YouTube or Twitch or whatever the case is, and so that'd be a huge thing for us too, guys. But yeah. So, Ken, you got anything you want to add, man, before we wrap it up?
Share, please share if you're in any Mavs groups or so, and you just know any social media, just share us, please. Let them know you got a video, show that you follow, and that they'd be interested, or that you think they're interested. It'll be interesting, whatever they should be interested in watching. I'm sorry. So please definitely share this on any available platforms you can, guys. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. Please share it, guys. Please help us grow this. And good night to you too, Johnny B. Good night to
Sure.
everybody out there, to all the Mad fans. Hopefully we can get this dub on Wednesday, y'all. We will see y'all here on Wednesday. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. And with all that being said, guys, you already know it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. We talk Mavs, and we will see you guys here on Wednesday night.
No free bingo spaces.
Yeah, we're taking out free bingo spaces. It's got to go.